I'm John Hoover with the Football Writers Association of America, and on behalf of the FWAA, I'd like to thank you all for being here. I'd like to thank Coach Montgomery, Rick Dixon, and certainly Zaven, as well as Don Tomkowski for inviting me out to help present this award to celebrate Zaven's amazing junior season. Going to do a little name dropping on you guys. Y'all remember Warren Sapp, Pro Football Hall of Famer? Charles Woodson, Pro Football Hall of Famer? Roy Williams, College Football Hall of Famer? And Ndamukong Suh? Luke Kuechly, future Hall of Famer? Aaron Donald, future Hall of Famer? And now we're going to add a name to that list, Zaven Collins. Those are some of the past winners of the Bronko Nagurski Trophy presented by Lending Tree and the Charlotte Touchdown Club. The Nagurski Trophy has been presented every year by the Football Writers Association of America every year since 1993 to the National Defensive Player of the Year. Pretty remarkable. Now, Bronko himself played college football at the University of Minnesota, was a College Football Hall of Famer in the late 1920s, became a Pro Football Hall of Famer. And when they ask the question, it comes up all the time, could that guy play today? Could Bronko Nagurski play college football today? I think he could. I don't think there's any question. He was an unbelievable athlete. Tough, hard-nosed, old school. And I think when we flip that coin and ask, could today's college football players play in the 1920s? Some of them could, right? Some of them probably couldn't. It's a different era. I feel confident in saying that Zaven Collins could have played in the 1920s or the 2020s or any era in between. Because he's old school, he's a throwback, he's tough, he's Oklahoma small town tough, he's Hominy tough, right? Athletic, big, strong, fast, smart, all that stuff. I don't think there's any question he could have played in the 1920s. That's why the Football Writers Association of America and the Charlotte Touchdown Club are proud to present the 2020 Bronko Nagurski Trophy to Zaven Collins from the University of Tulsa. A couple of more quick notes real quick before I hand it over to Zaven, and we stowed the trophy for a second. He ranked top 5 in the nation in interceptions in 2020. Y'all know that. The game clincher against SMU, and the game winner, the 96-yard overtime pick 6 against Tulane. Listen, Zaven, I got a secret for you. As one of the voters in the final selection board of the FWAA who determines this award, the vote was not close. You ran away with it. You lapped the field. No disrespect to other players, but you stood out above the rest. It wasn't close. One reason for that, obviously, was the interceptions, those spectacular interceptions. But another reason was against the top 25 teams that you guys played. You played 4 top 25 teams in 2020 against ranked opponents. You had 35 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, and 4 quarterback sacks. Against the best of the best, Zaven Collins was at his best. The Bronko Nagurski Trophy, the Chuck Bednarik Award, the Vince Lombardi Award, the National College Football Defensive Player of the Year, consensus first-team All-American, the most decorated player in the history of TU football. Ladies and gentlemen, Zaven Collins.
I just want to say thank you to the program. Thank you to, my family, Coach Monty, Coach G, everyone. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot. I really appreciate you guys, putting your trust in me. The rest of the coaching staff, the wives, thank you so much. To my mother, thank you so much for raising me to be a great young man. Thank you to the Football Writers Association for presenting me this trophy and, selecting me to be the Nagurski winner. Thank you to Charlotte Touchdown Club and Lending Tree for, entrusting with me and putting my name on the trophy. It really means a lot to me and my family. Thank you to the entire University of Tulsa for, cherishing, me and treating me so well. I'll never forget my time here. It's been awesome. I really enjoy all the memories I have here, all the friends that I've made, all the connections that I've had. I really enjoy it all. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to the University of Tulsa football team. My teammates, they're a big part of this. They push me every day, whether it was 110 degrees outside or 18, and we were rolling around in the rain or freezing rain outside. It was because of them pushing me to be the best of my ability. And thank you, everyone. It's just basically an honor to get this award, to receive this award. It's something that I've kind of looked forward to, and I added to my goal list once I started moving throughout the season. Basically how the season went on and how all the teammates, how we all kind of came together. We all kind of set goals for each other. My goal this year was to, bring some hardware home, whether it was AP All-American or just conference player. I actually, kind of achieved some other stuff like the Bronco, so I was really fortunate and, grateful for that.
There's no price that you can put on it. What Zaven has done for our program, what he's done for our university, along with many other guys on the field with him. But, him winning this award is just a tribute to him, his family, our program, this university. And he's meant so much to everybody here, from the city to Hominy. He's just been a great representation of what the University of Tulsa stands for and what it's going to continue to stand for over the years.
What sums him up as a player on the field?
Versatility, I think. Obviously, as a linebacker, it's about physicality and being able to fill gaps and make tackles and being in a situation to make plays. His versatility is what is so different about him. He's tall, he's big, he's long, he can run. But the way he drops into coverage, the way we can play him inside the box, play him outside the box, bring him in pressure-type situations. And then, honestly, just the playmaking ability that he brought to the table. A guy that made big plays at big times throughout his career. None more than what he just did in the last season. It seemed like every week his name's popping up and big plays are happening. And incredible young man with such a bright future ahead of him.
That future, what do you tell him for him going forward?
Embrace it, but also don't forget who you are and where you come from. I mean, that's who's made you. That chip on your shoulder, that grind, the work that you put in, the values and the morals that you have has created the young man that you are. Don't let that get lost in the hustle and bustle of what's going to happen at the next step. Stay true to you, stay true to your family, and continue to work at the level that you've been working at. Those things are going to pay off, not just now, but in the future.
Yeah, so getting to this position is just just sticking to my roots. As far as small town kid, small town everything. I whenever I felt like I was out of place or was maybe not doing something my way, I'd just go back home and just get back to where I'm from and realize how I was raised, how I was grown as a person. So all that stuff kind of would help me form to what I wanted to be and do.